Hey, what's going on, guys? All right, another Las Vegas trip in the books. We just got back from our trip last night. We'll be taking the day today to kind of just settle back in, relax. I've got a lot of stuff to catch up on. I've been trying to reply to a lot of comments that were made on my videos. I'm looking at responding to right around 160 comments, and I noticed I got well over 100 subscribers in my absence, which blows me away because I was gone for a whole 9 days, so that averages, well over 10 new subscribers every day. So things are definitely growing, it seems. But I'm super glad that it's happening, like I've always said, it's like a family type of atmosphere that we have going on the channel. And I learn from new people every day. A lot of people giving me tips on what to do, how to play certain machines, and they're also learning from my videos, and we are exchanging that feedback. So things are definitely moving along. I just want to let everybody know that we had an absolute fantastic time in Las Vegas for the week that we stayed. Lots of ups, lots of downs in terms of slot play. But we still had great fun. It was amazing. I didn't hit one. I didn't hit two. I hit 3 hand pays, with one being, I'm going to call it a 4th hand pay. And the reason why is because I got more on that pay than I did on 2 other hand pays because of the tax. So yeah, I'm going to say 4 hand pays. I'll see if I get away with that. But I hit 3 legit hand pays where the machine had to call the attendant to come and pay me out. So big wins overall, lots of big wins, lots of losses too. In the end, we were up on our trip as well. Now, it's funny because I was actually down at the Cosmo, but up from playing at other properties as well. I did a lot of playing at the Bellagio, the Golden Nugget, the D, the New York. So, sorry, not the New York, the Luxor. So it all seemed to average out, and I ended up $800 up on my trip. It's just so weird how I've went to Vegas twice, and I've been up, the both times. Although this time it wasn't by much, I still didn't really lose money. I was a little more riskier this trip. It wasn't uncommon for me to sit down at a machine and do 10, 12, 50 a spin. I got 2 videos where I was doing, I believe it was either $40 or $50 a spin. So you can expect a lot of those high limit, high denom videos out there. And of course, a healthy dose of your $2.50 to spend, $3 to spend, $4 or $5 to spend, stuff like that. My regular Vegas slot videos. Played a lot of new machines. I mean, a heck of a lot of new machines, and learned a lot. Every time I go to Vegas, I learn just so much more, and I come back a more experienced and more knowledgeable person. A lot of machines I didn't like, a lot of machines I did like. Ones that I can think of off the top of my head are the Elvira machines. This slot machine, Elvira Mistress of the Dark, is very entertaining. A lot of stuff that happens on that slot machine are more for well, you're going to be an adult anyway. You have to be an adult to play a slot machine. But a lot of like sexual and just sexual innuendos. I mean, I don't want to get too much into it, but it's very entertaining. It's very funny, and in the end, it just you see a lot of features on it, and it keeps you on the machine for a while. Another one of my new favorites is Sharknado, made by Aristocrat as well. Both Elvira and Sharknado are Aristocrat machines, and they just killed it with these 2. Sharknado, I love it. It seems to feature, and I tried to average it out over the live plays that I did on it, and it seems like every 5 spins it's going to do some sort of a feature, and these features can be extremely lucrative. What happens is, usually when you push a button, the whale will grow the reel, and it's a guaranteed win. So every time that whale goes up, that shark goes up, grabbing the reels and stretching it high, you're guaranteed a win. I love it when a slot machine does that. Nothing pisses me off more, and I say this in my videos all the time, but nothing makes me more upset than to see the slot machine doing something, and you're expecting something to happen, and then the reels land and nothing pays out. That is a piss off. Don't get me excited and then just boom, throw me on my head. So it's just like The Walking Dead 1 or The Walking Dead 2, when you see something exciting is going on, something you're guaranteed some sort of a win. But with this shark stretching it up. If you don't land a win, it re-triggers a second feature that adds a whole bunch of wilds. So you almost don't want it to pay out on that first feature and have it go to the second feature, because that's when it can get really, really lucrative and you could do a heck of a lot of damage on that slot. Unfortunately, I never got the bonus on the slot machine. I think I ran $1,000 through it, like, it just, like 10 live plays or whatever. I didn't film them all, but I couldn't get that bonus to land. I just couldn't. And it even came down to the very last day. I was trying my best to get that bonus. However, I did watch other people get the bonus. And it's just a great machine. Great for time on machine. Great for potential. Hand pays can be made on that easily. Okay? It might be a little more volatile than other machines. But the fact that it can pay out these zesty amounts on those features, and like I said, with the average being 1 in every 5 spins roughly, at least for me, I might have gotten lucky. Great machine overall. And I have other good machines that I've sat on and played, and that I really liked, and I'll go into more in depth in the future, and a lot of machines that I disliked a lot too. I don't want to hit you with any negativity right in my first video. We had a blast, we had a great time. Everything that we said we were going to do, we pretty much did, with the exception of a few things. We wanted to go to Top Golf. We never actually made it to Top Golf, unfortunately. The thing about Vegas is, you try to make an itinerary, make it as strict as possible, try to get the time frames right, but that's where you go wrong, is you underestimate the time you're going to spend doing something, and you underestimate the time it takes to get from one location to another. And we just couldn't fit everything in that itinerary like the way we wanted it to. So some things did get left out. I don't have the exact list here. Like I said, we just got back and are trying to, reorganize everything. I have 160 some comments to reply to. I have over 200 business emails. I just need to recoup and gather everything. But I wanted to get this video out there to let you guys know that I am back and that videos are coming. I'm going to say, at this point, if I look at I don't have my phone is recording right now, but I have over 400 videos on my phone. That's just on my phone, okay? There's 3 other memory cards in my wife's phone that were full. I even used my mother's phone at one point because I had no other storage media. So I'm going to just be hitting you guys with a whole lot of videos. And like I said in a previous video, my previous Vegas videos were called Journey to Las Vegas Part 1, Journey to Las Vegas Part 2, so on and so forth. The way I'm going to do it going forward is Las Vegas Journeys Episode 7. So the next one will be titled that, Las Vegas Journeys Episode 7. I'm going to make them an hour long because I've noticed that even with a little bit of filming that I did on my previous trip, some of these daily videos were adding up to 3 hours of video. It's just, a lot of you guys said that you don't mind sitting there watching a 3-hour video. That's great. For me to edit a 3-hour video, it's a week. So I'm going to keep them down to an hour. So one day spent in Vegas might be 4 or 5 episodes, you know what I mean? Like, because I did so much more filming on this trip. And but don't worry, just because they're an hour doesn't mean, I'm going to be hitting you guys with them more often now, not on a week or every 2-week basis like I did last time, because it's going to be a lot easier for me to edit and a lot quicker for me to upload. So just expect a whole lot of videos coming your way. Slot live plays, Las Vegas journeys, and reviews on hotels, restaurants, and stuff. Because like I said, I learned a lot going there the second time around, and a lot of different opinions I have on stuff, especially top 5 hotels and top 5 worst. That list is now changed, just like that. And it just goes to show you that being in Vegas more frequently can open your mind to new things, and you learn stuff that you didn't know before. I want to thank everybody, all the people that I met out there. There were so many people that I met on YouTube that wanted to meet in Vegas. And I think I met 8 or 9 people from YouTube and had a blast with all of you. You've all left an impact on me, and I certainly want to say a big thank you. It was just a whole lot of fun meeting you guys. I had no idea that I would be recognized by people there that I wasn't even arranged to meet. My second night at the Cosmo, there was a guy playing Lightning Link. I was walking by the blackjack and roulette tables and all that. He actually got off his slot machine and come over and tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Hey, you're that guy on YouTube." And I was like, holy crap, I'm not even that popular on YouTube. It's funny that he actually recognized me. And he's like, yeah, man, I love your videos. I watch them all the time. And he mentioned me. He mentioned like 5 or 6 other YouTubers that he watched. You know, SD Guy, Dynavani, Blue Hair, like they're Las Vegas High Roller. There was all these popular guys that he mentioned, and here I was, this little fella that, you know, and he's like, yeah, you know, you got some of the best videos on YouTube, and he was just really hitting me with a whole lot of compliments and really humbled me. You know, I didn't expect it, and he took a photo with me and everything. I couldn't get over that. It was so cool. Me and my wife kind of just like stepped back and we're like, wow, that was amazing. You know, to meet people like that and to know that, you know, our videos are making an impact with them. So that's really, really amazing. Thank you so much for the support. I did some high limit pulls with a few other YouTubers during my stay, and I met some other great friends. One of them I actually went shopping with, and we got lost. We had to reconvene at the Cosmo. Like you know, it could get hectic at times in Vegas, especially when I had my family, especially during that last day that we were there, because we had a very strict itinerary. We wanted to follow that as best we could because we wanted to get the most out of Vegas in our last day. And that was when I met one other person, and we just got so tangled up, and in the end it was so confusing. I felt bad, but you know, in the end we actually met back together and got grouped together again, and it all worked out for the best. So yeah, big thanks to all of you, especially the new friends that I made. There was people that didn't know I had a YouTube channel, and I explained to them who I was, and you know, told them about my YouTube channel, and they were, you know, wow, they were blown away. Hopefully they've subscribed by this point and left a comment. It's been a whole lot of fun, and you guys just, you know, you make it that much more worth it, and I'm looking forward to, I think I've got, well, I know I've got well over 1,000 hours of editing ahead of me, and a heck of a lot of uploading. Like I said, I just got to take care of some business first and make sure that I have everything taken care of before I start jumping into the editing. But one thing on the top of my list is getting out that first episode of Las Vegas Journeys. I'm going to work on that right away. Hopefully by tonight I can have one uploaded. I hate to say that because I know I got a lot of work, but that's what I'm hoping for. If it's not going to be on there tonight, it definitely will be on there by tomorrow night. My kids also carried cameras with them, and they were filming their journey to Las Vegas, and they're going to be opening up their own respective YouTube channels. So one of my sons already has one. I don't want to put that out there right now, guys. He's a young fella, and you know, he will get his following in his own way. I don't want him to be tied to gambling in any sense. Okay, so yeah, lots to look forward to, guys. Lots of slot live plays, lots of reviews. Journeys to Las Vegas, there's probably going to be 50 of them. It's just so much. Like, I don't think I'll be done by my next trip. So I'm always going to be, you know, trying to catch up. That's how much I did. We got so much to show you. And like I said, lots of wins, lots of losses, but lots of fun. So guys, take a seat, enjoy the ride. We're going to be hitting you with a lot of videos very shortly. Thank you once again to all of you. Stay safe out there. Be happy, smile, and we'll see you shortly.